Hey y'all, Rip One Outdoors here. We're back on the road. Talk about these fat tires on this bike. I got the one with the fat tires because, as you can see on the other video and on this one here later, the roads we ride on they're like a tar and rock road. They put down a layer of tar and then spread some rocks on it. And that's what we call the tar and rock road. And they get potholes in them pretty bad, and they're bumpy, really rough. So I thought whenever I was looking at the e-bikes, I thought, hey, that would be pretty good for me, because riding a little thin tire, it's gonna be a rough ride. And I'd have to say that these fat tires have done a good job for me. They're just a little noisy, but I like it, the traction you get with them. Of course, I don't get off road, but down in the gravel sometimes I think they provide you a little extra traction. I'll tell you a little story about tires, bicycle tires. My daddy, they grew up in the Depression, and they didn't hardly any of them have anything to ride in. Well, my Uncle Marvin, from what I understand, he worked for the Western Union Telegraph Company. And I don't know what he did with a bicycle other than get back and forth to work. But my daddy said he had a bicycle quite often. So Daddy, he wanted to take this girl out. And this girl lived up in the Picayune area, out in the Goodyear community. I don't remember her name. Daddy probably told us her name, but I wouldn't call it if I knew it. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna just call her Norma Jean. So Daddy he was gonna go up on the, and he was gonna take Norma Jean out, and all he had to take her out for a date was Uncle Marvin's bicycle. He borrowed Uncle Marvin's bicycle. Comes old buddy on a tractor. Looks like he'd been off bush hogging. So he borrowed Uncle Marvin's bicycle to go take out Norma Jean on a date. I don't have no idea where they were going, what they was gonna do when they got there. So he went to her house, and that's probably 4 or 5 miles from up here where I showed you that the old place was. So he rode that bicycle up there, and I don't know what kind of a bike it was, or what kind of tires it had on it. So Daddy loaded her up on it, and she got up on the handlebars. I didn't know you could ride somebody like that, but Daddy said that's the way he tried to ride her on the bicycle, was on the handlebars. And I think she was a little heavy. Needless to say, it blew a tire out. Blew the tire out. That ended the date. I don't know if he said anything to her about her weight, or whether she just got frustrated with, that's all you got to come pick me up with, was a bicycle. Anyway, they ditched that relationship right there. I don't know how Daddy got the bicycle back to Uncle Marvin. Probably had to pack it back or roll it back. But I know on the there's another occasion where he borrowed Uncle Marvin's bicycle And I'll tell that one a different time, but seemed like there's several of the family of the 13 boys and girls that grew up in that family. They either had to depend on somebody coming to pick them up, or either they had to walk. Pick them up and put them down. So what kind of tires you got on your bicycle? You got the fat tires? I know the fat tires are very popular these days with these new e-bikes. Man, there's a lot of different companies that sell these things. I never knew they was that popular until I bought one and started researching it and watching videos and what have you. But they're very popular. I see a lot of people buy the 20-inch bikes. It's a little shorter bike, but I guess a tall person like me can ride them. You just have to adjust the seat where it fits. This bike here is perfect for me. I'm 6 foot, weigh about 230. And this bike fits me perfect. That's coming to rain across yonder. That's a load of sod. They cutting that sod up here to the road to the right in an old cow pasture. They take it and I guess you know what they do with it. They put it in people's yards. I think I'm gonna be doing good if I can make it back to Cooter Ridge without getting wet. Not really worried about myself, but this GoPro, I wouldn't want to get it wet. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little story. If you would, like and subscribe. If you find any value here, we try to mix it up with a story now and then, so we don't just make like just the same old thing over and over and over. These are over here on the right. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's old bar pits. Not sure. I'm not sure when that bar pit was dug. We call it a borrow pit because they borrowed dirt. They borrow dirt from a place and they haul it somewhere else. A lot of this dirt here, this was an old borrow pit. And look, a couple years ago, I flew my plane with floats on it. I'm talking about a little RC plane. Now I flew it right here. There was water out here. And they've slowly but surely been covering this pit up. But they borrow dirt from here. They take it down to Louisiana and put it under the foundations of some of these buildings. And this big old pit over here to the right over here, I think they must have dug it when they was making Interstate 59 through here. See if I can. I'm not sure if you can see any of that. It's just a big water hole. And they got more equipment up there now. They digging more dirt. But hey, that's people making a living there. So we'll shut it off on this one. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll be good. We'll be telling y'all some more stories about the old place and about the family as they growed up in these woods. A lot of good stories here. None of it's fictional. It all happened. I may not tell it exactly like it did, but a lot of them old stories is dying out with the ones that told it. And so I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.